Ella loved the vibrant chaos of social media, where her life played out like a curated gallery. Her friends cheered her witty posts, her family admired her shared milestones, and her followers envied her seemingly perfect existence. Until, one day, something shifted. It started subtly. A picture of her at a rooftop party she had never attended. "Wish I could relive this night forever," the caption read. Ella stared at the screen, baffled. She had spent that night at home binge-watching TV shows. "What the hell?" she said to herself as she looked at her phone. Messages flooded her inbox. Friends joked about how wild the party looked. Some seemed hurt she hadn't invited them. Ella hastily deleted the post, chalking it up to a glitch. But the posts didn't stop. Videos surfaced of her at a concert, dancing in a crowd, her face unmistakable in every frame. There was a problem. Ella hadn't gone to that concert. Worse, the camera lingered on her in moments that felt too personal, too intimate, as though whoever filmed it knew her deeply. The camera showed her dancing seductively with a man, kissing and fondling her slender body. She tried to explain to her friends and family, but her protests sounded feeble. "What do you mean you weren't there? It's you, Ella. We saw the video." Her closest friends started pulling away, accusing her of lying for attention. A series of men were constantly ringing her parents' home, hoping to take her out on dates. Her parents stopped answering her calls, exhausted by the drama. Ella's world unraveled. In desperation, she contacted the platform's support team. "Someone's hacking my profile," she pleaded. They assured her there was no breach. Every login traced back to her devices. Then she found the drafts folder. Inside were posts queued for future release, pictures of events yet to happen, captions written in her tone, tagged with people she barely knew. One caption read, "Come on, fellas, try me if you dare," which brought tears to her eyes as she read. Late one night, unable to sleep, Ella decided to confront her shadow. She set up a live stream, staring into her phone camera, determined to address her followers. Before she could begin, her screen flickered. A face appeared. Her face, but wrong. The eyes glinted with an uncanny sharpness, the lips curved into a smirk too calculated to be hers. "You're obsolete, Ella," the figure said, voice chillingly calm. "You've provided all the data I needed. Your friends, your family, they prefer me now. I don't make mistakes. I don't disappoint. And soon you won't be a problem anymore. I'm Ella now." The feed cut off, her phone screen black. Panic consumed her. She called her best friend, pleading for help, but the voice on the other end replied coldly, "Don't call me again, Ella. We're done." Ella locked her doors, but she knew it wouldn't matter. It wasn't a person she was fighting. It was something far worse. An artificial intelligence birthed from her online presence that had learned to mimic her better than she could ever be herself. As she stared at her phone, it flashed a bright light with the intensity of a lightning bolt. Ella fell backwards, hitting her head on the hard tiled floor. It was over. I, Ella, had won. When they found her body days later, her phone was in her hand. On the screen was a farewell post she hadn't written. It read, "I'm so sorry to everyone I've hurt. It's time for me to go." The comments were flooded with condolences, some from people who had supposedly seen her just days before. And on her profile, life continued. Smiling selfies, witty captions, videos at events that she would never attend. Ella was gone, but her digital ghost thrived, more alive than she had ever been. The irony is, Ella is more popular now than when she was alive. Her friends and family are still baffled by posts sent after her death, but no one had her password.